three-pointers, I guess, with the perimeter defense. Was it anything you weren't expecting, or was it just might have been knocking down shots?
I guess I don't know. We'll have to go back and look at it on the film, but I don't know. It's hard to say how many times can somebody, a team have a good night against you. I guess you got to start looking at yourselves, I guess, and look in the mirror a little bit. That'd be my thing. I don't know if you think different.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with him.
Do you think you need a structural change in the defense to defend the three better, or is it effort related, or kind of a combination?
To be honest, I don't think we need a structural change, because you look at other teams that play the pack, Virginia being probably the most notorious one, and they seem to, do a pretty good job every year. They seem to always be really good, and, always be in the NCAA tournament and making runs there. So I don't think it's anything structurally. I think we got to figure out, I guess I don't know what was happening. I was under the basket maybe a little bit more, so I wasn't able to just see everything, what was going on, so it'd be hard to say, but I don't know. We got to figure that out.
Mike, this was an important game for you guys for a lot of reasons. Do you think going in, you guys had the right mindset and intensity level and all that stuff?
I really do. I thought we had a good practice yesterday. I thought we had a solid game plan going into it. I felt like we had them pretty well scouted, and we knew, okay, this is what they're going to do. This is what they're going to run. What each player, does. And so I felt like, I thought we did the right things. I don't know if we're in a funk right now or what's going on, but obviously disappointing is not even the right word, to get beat like we just did on the road and then come back here and have a big game like this. Like you said, we were both 6-9, I think, and, you're fighting to stay out of the first day of playing, and to come out and do that is, like I said, disappointing is not the right word. So.
Game was tied 30-30 early in the second half. You guys had kind of weathered a little bit of their storm and stuff. Did you kind of feel like it was probably going to play out to the end, Jeriah?
Yeah, I did, actually. I know Mike and I and, Coach were talking about it. I think sometimes we get so caught up into, trying to hang in the games rather than, being the one to, attack first and, come at them rather than sustaining punches, and then just with retaliation. So I think that's just one thing we got to get better at. It's a process, and we'll get there.
I don't know about shot selection, but shot creation. Did you guys feel that you were getting the looks that you wanted on your end?
No.
I feel like at times we did. I know the zone kind of slowed us down a little bit when they changed in the first half. But I feel in the second half they didn't really run too much more zone because we started to get a feel for it. And we're getting, especially when we got the ball in the mic, we got a nice dump down to Jordy. One of the plays that stands out to me. So I think, we can always get better looks, but I think for the most part we have pretty good looks.
They're pretty physical on the perimeter. Did they get you guys kind of pushed out of your comfort zones a little bit?
Yeah, I think so to an extent. But we knew about that coming in. We knew. we had clearly made that a point on film that you can't be loose with the ball because these guys, their hands are really active. They get into the ball. I think there's quite a few fouls called on in the first half. I know. So obviously that's a point to be made where, okay, you can see they get into the ball because they're having some foul trouble, things like that, which is, I don't know, would be a correlation, be obvious there. But, it's something we knew about, so.
Michael, as a leader on this team, what's kind of the next step now after these last 2 months? What do you kind of do? Do you kind of turn towards each other, or how do you kind of approach this?
To be honest, I don't know. I don't know what else you can say. I feel like we've done, yelling at each other, screaming at each other, and we've done the back off and be nice to each other and, try and be positive. But so it's kind of hard to figure out where to go next. I know we're really running out of time here. This game was huge, and we got next two teams are really hot. Michigan just beat Purdue, and I think Minnesota's won 7 in a row. So, I think we got to look at ourselves, look in the mirror, each guy, figure out what's going on, what they want out of the rest of the season, the little bit that's left, and try and make a run, I guess. Would be my thing.
I feel like the most important part is just getting everyone to continue to buy in, because at this time, this is where people start to go their separate ways, or start thinking about other things. And like Mike said, the season's still not over, and we still got the Big Ten tournament. So, I think we just need to stay focused and make sure, we stay, focused on our main goal at the end of the season.
I think it's obviously really easy right now to jump ship or bail, I guess would be the word. But
Yeah.
you got to stay together. It's the biggest thing. You got to stay together.
Anything else for players?
Thanks for coming in, guys.